Hey, Army fans, this is Joe Iacono with GoBlackKnights.com with our post-game analysis after LSU. Um, Pretty much what we expected, maybe a little worse than we expected, but with true freshman Champ Harris starting at quarterback and being relieved shortly after halftime by another freshman, Larry Robinson. Bryson Daly didn't play at all. Isaiah Alston was out the whole game. Kind of more or less what we expected to see. You know, Score was a little worse than I was hoping for. I was hoping Army could get on the scoreboard with one or two scores, but not particularly surprised when you consider all the injuries and how the offense has been performing as of late. So the final score was 62-0. Attendance tonight was 101,776. So that was really cool. I do want to talk about the LSU crowd and what a good job they did being hospitable and super pro military and super patriotic. So really appreciate the LSU, the entire athletic facility, the team, the organization, Brian Kelly, all the way on down, as well as the crowd. Really professional. One of the nicest hostile environments I've been in. So that was really cool. But yeah, the game was just an absolute mismatch on the field, as a lot of people expected. Starting to get a little concerned around the offense. I mean, that's 8 quarters in a row without any scores now. I realize they played a superior defense tonight. And they did move the ball well in between the 30s. I think if we're going to look for one bright side, Kanye Udo, the freshman running back, is going to be, if he can stay healthy, he's going to be strong for the next couple of years and coming along. And Champ Harris and Larry Robinson both gained some great game time experience. I think one of the other things, it looks like Cooper Allen overcame whatever punting problems he was having. He did have a great game punting. I believe he averaged, I just got handed the stat sheet. Cooper Allen averaged 47 yards per punt and had 2 inside the 20. So if we're looking for a bright side in the game, that was probably it. Cooper Allen had a great game punting the ball. Let's see if any other stats stand out to me here. Army did have 188 yards total offense, which is not good, of course. They did run the ball 43 times for 151 yards. So it's a little worse than a 4-yard per carry average. Udo had his second straight 100-yard game in a row, 108 yards on 21 carries. So, there's a couple positives. I think one of the other positives is nobody on the Army team really seemed to get seriously hurt tonight. So I think we're as healthy as we can be going into UMass next week. Hopefully Bryson Daly can come back. Hopefully Isaiah Alston can come back. And I think finally the Murderers Row part of the schedule is over. We get a break against a really bad UMass team next week. And I don't want to say it should be an easy win because with this team, nothing's coming easy. But I think they win by a couple touchdowns. I looked at this game a lot like the opposite of the Army-Delaware State game, right? We were clearly superior to Delaware State and beat them 52-0. LSU is clearly superior to Army and beat them 62-0. So that's all. This is Joe Iacono signing off for GoBlackKnights.com. See you next week. Go Army, beat Navy.